Hello, my name is Jefferson Lurish, and this is the new format of videos that I might be doing quite often. I'm hopefully taking a philosophy class this fall semester, and I want to use online video to discuss certain topics of philosophy. Recently, I've been thinking about time and experience and how we observe things. Recently, a Frank video, which I'll link in the description, talked about how we experience. I want to dive a little bit deeper in this. If you have not seen the video, he basically talks about how people remember things and how people experience things so it can be remembered. For example, I'm going to paint you a picture that might get you jealous or excited depending on whether or not you're going to VidCon. So it's one day before VidCon and you've been anticipating this all year long. You've been waiting and waiting, but in a day it will finally be here. Anyway, the day comes and you are at VidCon. You are meeting these people, going to all these panels, seeing the live shows, networking, going to the signings, doing everything you do at VidCon. Days pass, you have the most fun, memories are made, and then it's over. Sadly, all things that are great must end. Also, all things that are terrible must end too, and everything in between. Anticipating VidCon allows you to fantasize about all these cool things that will happen, and you can create a reality that is so much bigger than what reality ever could be. Your mind can create density to these huge ideas that are just simple ideas. For example, think of some time where somebody made you angry. Count the things that made you mad out loud, and then realize how few things they actually were. Chances are, you could probably count them on a hand. The same thing is true with VidCon or any other experience. You tend to overthink the feeling than the actual reasons behind the feeling. You feel excited, but you can't explain to somebody why. That isn't necessarily because the feeling is impossible to describe, but rather because there are too few reasons to the amount of emotion you are feeling. When you're actually experiencing an event, things go differently than you thought. Unexpected circumstances appear, and things just go differently. Sometimes it will be more fun than your imagination, but rarely is that the case. Your imagination is much more tailored to you than the reality. In order for the imagination to be worth something, you have to have something to compare it to, which in this case is real life. There are benefits and reasons for each thing. With anticipation, you get to choose whatever you want, but in the end, it's not real. With reality, the opposite is the case. And after the experience, we usually feel cheated of something. But what are we cheated of? We got everything we want, but the feeling of greed still happens. The conference is over, but we aren't ready for it to be over. We want more and more of it. But once all the feelings subside, all you have left are the memories. But you can't remember it all, so it's a good thing to document what happens. Something awesome will happen, and when it's over, you will want to relive that. And think, oh, I did that. Memories that you can bring with you and have solid proof of doing seem to be the best of memories. And us as human beings have a finite number of experiences, so we might as well document the good ones. So that way we can remember them when we aren't having such a good of a time, and more importantly, it's something left behind by us. Eventually everything will fade away, just like VidCon. But the things that count in life are what is now. Who we meet in life, what we experience. Experience is an interesting phenomenon, and I will continue to talk to it in other videos. But for now, I feel that this has come to a conclusion. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like if you like this, comment, keep the discussion going. I'll try to do another video like this next week, but until then, goodbye.